Of a frantic cover-up planned in a hospital hallway. In day 4 of the Tex McIver murder trial, we heard what happened after Diane McIver was rushed to the ER with a gunshot wound. Hospital staff noticed several people quickly huddled around Tex McIver, including a close friend and lawyer, and somebody they say was taking notes. 48,000 of you were watching that testimony live on our Facebook page and immediately reacted to that testimony. Leah Holtz says, quote, "I would like to know why his lawyer was present before she even passed," end quote. Joe Henke is live at the Fulton County Courthouse. And Joe, you heard one nurse say she suspected something suspicious as the McIvers arrived. Why?
Well, we heard from that nurse for more than 2 hours today. The first suspicious thing for her was that Diane McIver was brought to Emory's ER after being shot. She said it's not common for gunshot wound victims to be brought to Emory because they do not have a trauma center, unlike Grady Hospital or Atlanta Medical Center. And she said that difference between the hospitals is commonly known in Atlanta. Now, Diane McIver's best friend was driving the car where the shooting took place. Tex McIver, we've been told, was in the back seat. Today, nurse Teresa Sullivan from Emory said nobody in the car where the shooting took place called 911 about the shooting before arriving at the ER. As Diane McIver headed into the operating room in a hospital hallway, Sullivan, the nurse, said she noticed Tex McIver with several people around him, including at least one lawyer and someone taking notes on a legal pad. She then testified she heard someone say, quote, "This is what you are going to tell them."
I had the impression that there was a plan being enacted. They were actually kind of huddling like you would think of a sports team, literally holding onto each other in a small circle.
Like football huddle?
Yes.
And one of Tex McIver's defense attorneys pushed back on several statements made by that nurse. He questioned whether, in fact, it is well known around Atlanta that Emory's hospital does not have a trauma center and would not be the best place to bring a gunshot victim compared to other hospitals. He also asked her if she had any context for that statement of "this is what you're going to tell them." She cannot remember what was said either before or after that statement and could not give it any context. We also learned in court today Tex McIver, after his wife passed, checked himself in to Emory Hospital, complaining of anxiety. Nurses could not find any symptoms of anxiety, though, but he, quote, said that he would want something to help him with the stress that he was going through. Reporting in downtown Atlanta, I'm Joe Henke, 11 Alive News.
Thank you, Joe. Every day, stunning new information in that courtroom. Each day of the trial, late feed anchor Vinny Politan and his Legal Dream team are breaking down the most compelling highlights of the day. You can watch their analysis on the 11 Alive Facebook page at 7:30 p.m., followed by complete coverage on the late feed at 11 on 11 Alive. Sorry.